Rocky. So today we're going to start our video out a little bit different than we normally do. We know I'm like the walkabout queen. It's all I do is walkabouts and y'all love it. But we're going to start our video out just a little bit different today because we have to finish our coccidia treatment officially. All right, so this is my setup thus far. So to end our coccidia treatment, we are about 7 days out from when we initially treated, and I have to finish off the goats that we selectively dewormed with Safeguard and Cydectin. Now, if y'all watched Ellie's video, you know a little bit about it, that this Cydectin feels like oil, smells like gasoline. It's horrible. And so what's happening here is a list of weights and all of these different wormers that the vet gave me. And so right here I have my Safeguard, and it gives me great weights. It gives me in milliliters per pound. A milliliter is a cc. So I have 20 cc syringes, which are 20 milliliters. I have two because one will be for Bambi, one will be for Hero. Those are the only ones we treated with Safeguard because they were the only ones showing symptoms. So those guys are going to get that. And so we're going to give them, we'll look at their Safeguard dosage and their Cydectin. I will do Safeguard first because Safeguard doesn't taste as bad, and I don't have to wear gloves for Safeguard. I have to wear the gloves for the Cydectin because that's the nasty one. And then also when I do the Cydectin, I'm going to give them a Fig Newton after it because if it doesn't smell good, it probably doesn't taste good. So I'm looking at Bambi, and we've weighed Bambi at about 43. So for Safeguard, she'll get somewhere in between 1.8 and 2.1. I'll probably give her like 1.9 or 2. And then that means her Cydectin will be somewhere between 7.3 and 8.2. I'll probably go 7.5 for Cydectin. Hero, I think we've weighed at 45. So he'll get 2.1 and then 8.2 of Safeguard and Cydectin. So let's get this started. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out my first, I'm gonna use two different syringes. One will be a Hero syringe and one will be a Bambi syringe. And I'm gonna use the medicines in both of them because it doesn't matter if the medicines mix because they have to take them at the same time anyways. So I've just shook up my Safeguard, and I said Bambi was at about probably 43, so we're gonna Safeguard her at 1.9. All right, so honestly, I chose to do the 20 cc's because these are the ones we use the most, and I still can see the lines pretty well to know how much they need. I don't have really any other syringes right now because after doing our wormings, we've run low on syringes. So if you ever want to give the animals a Christmas gift, syringes are a great thing, just saying, as long as it's in milliliters. And we tend to not go over 20. I tend to buy 35s. I'll buy like 5 cc's, 3 cc's. So yeah, these are something we go through quite a lot because we also give liquid B12 sometimes when somebody needs a pick-me-up. So I said Bambi at about 1.9, maybe 2. Maybe I'll give her 2. So I always pull more than absolutely necessary because you're going to get air bubbles and it's going to be messy. And then I start to push out. So that's 0 to 1, 1 to 2. So I have a lot of air bubble in here, so I'm going to take it over here and push the air bubble out. I'm going to flick the like residue, okay, until you get the air bubbles out. And so I have no air bubbles anymore. So now I can go back. Actually, I do. Okay. So I'm going to squirt it all out because I did get a huge air bubble that wasn't going to come out. That's fine. It happens. So I'm just going to make sure I really, really, really get it dipped in there. And then we'll push it down to 2. There we go. And then, because it's messy, I just stick it back in here for now. And then Hero is going to need, oh, please tell me I did the right dosage. Safeguard, yeah, 1.8. Because there's so many on this little list. Hero, about 45, we'll put him at 2.1. So him and Bambi are pretty much getting the same dosage, honestly. I think the first pull with these syringes always gets air. Yeah, because I didn't get air the second time. Okay, we'll say 2.1. There we go. All right, now we've just got to go find Hero and Bambi. All right, now we got to go find them. I'm pretty sure they are in the farthest area possible from me today, but that's fine. Bambi and Hero do really good with, excuse me, their wormers, so I'm not worried about them. Oh, good, they're over here. They're eating some leftover hay. It looks like, yeah, from what I threw yesterday, because I was going to throw hay after I wormed them as kind of like an after treat. And I don't even see Hero right here. I only have Lulu. Or, there's Hero, Bambi. Okay, I got everybody. All right, this might be a little difficult, so I'm going to put the first syringe right here. And I've got the 2.1. That's Bambi's dose. This is Hero's. All right, let's see how good I am at videoing this. Hero. Hey, buddy. Okay, you do not want that. Okay, hold on, guys. All right, I got Hero here. I got to back him up. And so what I do is I just pry their mouth open. I stick the syringe. Oh, he's being difficult today. Come on, Hero. Nope. Okay. Come on, Hero. Ready? Open, open, open. Bambi, stop. Bambi, stop. And it's in. Good boy, Hero. Bambi, come here, honey. Bambi, back up, honey. Okay. Ready, good girl? Good. And I rub their necks. When they have huge doses, I'll rub their neck to make sure they get it all down. But there we go. That is Safeguard down. Now we get to go do the Cydectin, which they hate. All right, y'all. It's Cydectin time. I've got my gloves. I've got my Cornholio behind me. So I don't know how much to pour. I can always pour it back in the thing. Ugh. Corny, leave it alone. Okay. It already smells like gas. I promise it's safe. That is what it looks like. Oh, dang it, I just poured it out on the thing. Great, I just poured some out. Frick. Okay, so I need to do I'm gonna do a 7.5 for Bambi. Just because these dosages, she can go between 7.3 or 8.2. I'm going to do a 7.5 just because I'm not too sure. And it is a little hard to see on the syringe what I'm trying to get because it is purple. So I see I'm at 9 right now. I'm going to go down to 8. Okay. There's 7.5. Now I'm going to get the air bubble out. Now, for some reason, this stuff is really, it doesn't want to come out of the syringe, so it's really difficult. Hero's 45. He will be getting 8.2. And I know what you're thinking. How could Hero be bigger than Bambi? Hero's a different goat. We've established Hero is bigger than Bambi. I said 8.2 for Hero. Okay, I'm at 10. There's 9, and there's 8.2. Okay, now I'm gonna get the air bubble out. Okay, air bubbles are out. Now, I'm gonna have to get Fig Newtons ready to give them after it. So, let's do this. All right, y'all. Nope, 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 nope. You cannot. Nope, 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 nope. This is Hero's dose. He smells the Fig Newtons. Come on, let's open, 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 open. Open, 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 open. Open that mouth up. Bambi, don't do that. Bambi, don't do that. Bambi, Bambi. Bambi just took Hero's Fig Newton. Okay, Hero, open your mouth. Oh my gosh, he keeps spitting it out. Not the medicine. Okay, there we go. Hero's done. Bambi, you just ate the other Fig Newton. Bambi, come here. Bless you. All right, Bambi. Okay, done. All right, woo. So now I'm gonna take my gloves off like this, just to keep my hands nice and clean. Whew. I'm sorry, she ate the Fig Newtons. I'm gonna throw you some treats in just a second. Go bam. All right, y'all. So like promised, everybody got a little bit of hay. I grabbed a little less on accident, but that's okay because coming here soon, they're gonna get their grain for the night. Oh, sorry, y'all. It was exhausting trying to do all that real fast without that stuff getting smelly and all that, and walking from one end of the farm to the other. Whew, it can be a little exhausting, especially when you're already tired to begin with for the day, but it is okay. Everybody's good. Annie is great. Hero's great. Bambi is great. Ogie's great. Ernie's great. Gus, he's great. All the fainters are good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's okay. Now we've got Jack. I guess this is his romance dance. I don't know. But I have chickens that are everywhere, and now I have got to feed them, which means putting them up. So join me for that. Today we're actually going to do their chicken mash because it's not cold, and the baby birds have been refusing dry food, so they want their chicken mash. So let's get that going. All right, so the birds are up. I wanted to film, but then I forgot to set up my camera and realized doing chicken mash is so messy some days. And today was one of those days because they are just crazy. Hey, my good bird. So some of y'all think that Ziggy is a female, and I just want to kind of clear some things up with you and what we know, what we don't know. What we do not know is Ziggy's official gender, okay? We do not know if Ziggy is actually a boy or a girl. Now, there are ways to tell. Once they've reached sexual maturity, the females will start to drum, and the males continue that whistle tone. Ziggy's still a chick, technically, so not mature by any means yet. Now, you can also, and this isn't like official way to tell, but you kind of can. Yeah, he just went to the bathroom. That's great. Is once they're old enough, their tails will kind of take another shape, and it's not guaranteed that that's your way to tell, but kind of like you can on roosters and hens with their tails, they kind of take a different shape. And I noticed that on Marie's emus, and we were able to kind of tell that way because she knows which ones are boys and girls. But other than that, that's not really like an official way, and his tail's not taking any shape. Now, the thing is, this is a very social bird, and I know all of y'all are going to say, go watch Useless Farm and go see Karen and whatever the other one's name is, Stan, Steve, something like that. I've watched them, okay? I have. What I know, all birds are different, right? But there is two characteristics, and it shows on Useless Farms page, and Marie taught me this, and I've read this. Males are typically a lot friendlier. They come up to you. They are social. Now, yes, Ziggy's walking away from me because I'm behind him and there's goats and such, but they're typically more calm. They want more attention, and I know y'all see how much attention he wants from the video. Like, he wants a lot of attention. He's very good temperament. The females tend to have that more crazy, sporadic temperament. And I know if you've seen Ziggy on other people's videos, you might notice he's a little sporadic. So like that. So let me explain. He's still a chick. He's going to play. Okay? But one thing I have noticed is when people he's not as familiar with come into the pasture, people who aren't hand feeding him all the time, because that's how he's been raised to condition the people that are his, you know? It doesn't mean he doesn't think people like, okay, let's take Lester and Jamie, for instance. Ziggy knows them. Ziggy sees them. But they're not the ones hand-feeding Ziggy, right? So Ziggy doesn't so much take them as his people, you know? So to him, they're still kind of unpredictable. He doesn't know, okay, when they come out into the pasture, they're going to be hand-feed. They're giving me food. They're mom and dad. Me and Ali are mom and dad. He's very familiar with my sister and my brother. They've hand-fed him lots of times. But even around my brother and sister, he still gets a little weird and jumpy and things. So that's one thing I've just noticed from him. And that might just be his temperament. And he's very set in his ways with his people. He's very, very, very calm around me and Ellie. Other people, he gets a little jumpy, and when Oki plays with him, he runs around. Maybe he doesn't like it, maybe he's playing, who knows. But he's a very, very calm bird. Unless, you know, we've got the littles surrounding us, then he gets a little, you know, he doesn't like to feel trapped in any way. And these goats do faint, so he thinks it's weird. I've watched him watch one faint, and he just sat there like really puzzled. And females, you know, they do tend to get more aggressive. You can work your way around that, but you are going to notice a difference. And me and Marie both kind of decided over the past, you know, she raised him from a chick, and she didn't sex him though, so she doesn't know officially, but she said just based on his temperament, and she had what she was pretty sure were other girls in that mix, and she's raised them. She has adult male and female. She said Ziggy just gives off male vibes. That's why I gave him a boy name, because he gives me male emu vibes. And this isn't shade at anybody. This is not me coming at anybody, but I do love to teach. And if you want to call Ziggy a girl, I suppose you can. It doesn't really faze me. Just know I will be calling Ziggy a boy. And will we get an official DNA test? I don't know. You know, I don't know where to get a reliable one. I need to ask around about that. But I don't know. I don't even know if I want to, because once he reaches maturity, I'll be able to find out pretty easily, you know. And I've noticed some other people are asking about a Littlefoot and Ziggy play date. I don't know about that. They are both still very young. Ziggy gets very stressed out moving, and I'm going to say this just as Ziggy's owner. I don't want to move Ziggy. That was really traumatic for him, and based on his temperament, I don't want to do anything that can jeopardize that. I want to keep him as calm as possible, and I just think moving him would be really scary for him. And so, you know, that means Littlefoot could come over or whatever, but there hasn't been talk about that yet. They're both very young, you know. And I know I haven't watched many videos on Littlefoot to see how different they act. They are two different colors, so, you know, you kind of have to keep that in mind. Littlefoot is a standard and Ziggy is a blonde. So keep that in mind when you watch. I know y'all say he has pretty eyelashes and pretty hair and beautiful eyes. I know he does, because he is a gorgeous, gorgeous bird. Please stop eating my hair. Please stop eating my hair. This is why I wear my hair up, y'all. But he is a good bird. Gus just turned off my camera by licking the screen. Thank you, Gus. But yeah, he's a great bird. I love him. I love him so very much, you know. He's a good bird. I don't know what futures will hold, as I was talking about Littlefoot and Bambi. You're breathing so heavy right here because you're trying to smell, aren't you? I don't know what the future will hold for them. Maybe we play date. Ow, sir, that was mean. Maybe we don't. I don't know. Hi, Trudy. Hi, baby. Oh, please don't. Oh, you're so dirty. Do a dirty piggy. Oh, you're pushing on my bag. But yeah, you can see, y'all, Ziggy is just the calmest bird. I mean, very alert, but still very, very calm, very good temperament. Bambi, what are you doing, honey? I've got Gus here, and I've got Bambi here, and currently the geese behind me. But yeah, y'all, I think that's all I have for you. Let me know if you have any questions. I will try to answer what I can. I've got a goat in my ear licking me again. But yeah, y'all, I'll catch y'all next time with another video. Bye, friends.